Do you always seem to end up with leftover stickers and never use an entire sheet? If you're like me, you haven't used them and won't throw them away because you might use them. Hi, Donna Guest here, the lazy scrapbooker and creative memories advisor and hoarder of stickers. And what about these from the old days? If you're watching this video, I'm betting there's a chance you have one of these in your home. So here's my solution for a fantastic page that is even more fun to create than I imagined it would be. Let's have fun with stickers. Here's what you'll need. Leftover stickers from one collection, one piece of coordinating designer paper, hopefully from the same collection, a border that could be from the same collection, or it could be cardstock, or it could even be the other side of this paper. Then you'll need a scrapbook page or a piece of white cardstock. You will need your 12-inch trimmer, a ruler, adhesive. I'm using repositionable in case I make mistakes, and of course the ever-trusty multi-tool. First, let's look at two samples I've done so far. The one on the left has a border of over 3 inches. The one on the right has a border of about 2.5 inches. So the width of this strip right here is totally your personal preference, and sometimes it's the size of your stickers that dictate the width. Of course, the smaller it is, you still get a great impact, but you have more room for your photos over here. I'm going to start with the Endless Meadows collection. I've used the paper so much, but I've barely used these stickers. I'm not really great at making beautiful sticker clusters, so here is a way for me to use all of these gorgeous stickers. I love to use the Creative Memories multi-tool to help me place the stickers down. It's especially easy when they're smaller. And of course, you can punch out the little holes that would be important if I wasn't putting this on a white piece of paper, but I'll do it anyway. Now, you may feel very reckless when you put that first sticker down, and especially when you put the second down next to it without any sort of plan. But that's how I scrapbook. So now that I've got these down, I've pretty much dictated the width I'm going to have for this column of stickers. And so I'll keep going with that. This part is so much fun. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit like so that it gets to more people. And if you definitely want to see more, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Okay, now that I'm almost done with that, there's a few more spaces to fill in. I'm going to measure to see how much of the paper we need over here. The stickers have a bigger impact when it's on the white page or cardstock. So let's see, it looks to be about 3 inches. Yep, and so the border will go there. So I'm going to cut a 9-inch sheet of paper here, 9 by 12. And since this paper has a pattern, I'm going to make sure I go with the pattern so that it's perfect on the page. Okay, I'm attaching this right to the far right edge, so it's perfect. Okay, and now we'll tie it all together with one of these cool borders. Now the Endless Meadows comes with a sticker pack that is simply borders. So I've just got to find the right leftover one. I would use these birds, but they're going to be the wrong direction. Same thing with the butterflies. I think my best choice is this right here. Now I could use those if I had done my page this way, but I put these stickers down, so what's done is done. So I want to cover up the edge. Now that's a little bit close to that sticker there. Doesn't matter too much. I want to cover up the edge so that it's a clean edge. Put that straight. Oh, that's pretty cool. Another option would be I could have cut a straight border or even a wavy border with my trimmer from the other side of this designer piece of paper. So now, since that is done and it's down, so it's done, I'm going to fill in the blanks with the smaller stickers. I've done the bigger ones first, and I left these smaller ones, which is what I really need the multi-tool for, that I can fill in any gaps here. And there are some really tiny stickers, and most packs are going to be like that, where you have a lot of bigger images and then you have the smaller ones. And just do what looks right to you. There are really no wrong answers to this. If I had to do that ever again, I might not cover up that thing, but you know what? Let's see. I'm moving it over. Thanks to this multi-tool, I was able to pick up the sticker since it hasn't been down long, put a little tape runner on the back, and now I'm moving it over so that it doesn't get in the way of this right here. Okay, and now I'll continue on. Okay, this page is done. You see how fast that was? And now I'm just ready to put down several photos and journaling here. And I've used up a ton of the stickers that I had left over from Endless Meadows. Okay, I'm dying to try it with what's in this sticker binder. I've got all of these old stickers, so what I need to do is just find something that I think would make a good border. And because these stickers are smaller, I can make a really narrow border. I think I found it. This was an old pack called Wilderness, and I can make a really great border with these. For my very old Wilderness stickers, I went into my stash and found this perfect matching piece of paper from a completely different collection called Beneath the Pines. And it's a collection that I had no stickers for, just papers and some laser papers, so it is perfect. Now, because these are older stickers, they do not have the white rim around them. So, I'm going to use something a little different. I'm going to do this directly on a scrapbook page, and I'm going to use Spargo. Spargo gives a little hint of color there, a little bit of a pattern, and it looks really good with outdoor photos. For my border, I'm just going to use a strip of this brown cardstock I have on hand. All right, let's get started. These are pretty narrow stickers. This tint is the biggest one, so I'm going to kind of let it anchor the whole page, and that will be my thickest one there. So looking at that, it's a little over 2.5 inches, so it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was, but that's okay. It's really great to put these old stickers to use. And you know what? They're sticking just fine on the page. They're probably 15 years old. Okay, that worked pretty nicely. And let's see, I said it was about 2.5 inches. So I'm going to cut 2.5 inches off of this paper. I flipped it because I kind of liked that pattern right there and I wanted to keep it. And now let's just cut a border off of this brown cardstock. I'm going to use the decal blade. It's not fancy, but it's kind of rough looking. It looks like it's torn, which is perfect for these wilderness photos. And so first I'm going to cut this edge. And then I'm going to cut this edge, keeping it at about just over 1/2 inch. I'm going to measure to make sure I got it even up here. The border comes about 2 3/8 here. And it's about, oh, I did not do that right. So use your ruler and make sure you get that on straight because I did not. Let's try that again. Okay, there were not a lot of smaller stickers, so what can I put there? The dot pins. If you have dot pins, and I really hope Creative Memories releases some more of these. Let me try to use some of these, just a couple little dots. This is such reckless scrapbooking, no plans at all. Not too many. I don't want it to be too cutesy, but I'm just going to use the brown and the dark green dot tip pins and kind of keep the little dots in the same area. And if you don't know how to use these dot tip pins, I'm going to put a video at the end of this one so that you can get a nice little tutorial on these because they're so much fun. Wow, my stickers that are decades old just got a new life and a new page. So I love this technique. I really want to try this on one of my favorite collections, which is Sunrays for Days. I love the stickers, but I haven't really put them to good use because, again, I'm afraid of clusters. So I'm going to try this, and I'm going to do it horizontal this time. Okay, let's measure. Hey, I kept this one almost to 2 inches. So now, since it's horizontal, I'm going to cut my paper appropriately. I'm going to cut off about 2 1/4 inches of this paper to use for something else. Now look at this cute border from Sunrays for Days. They have these laser cut borders, and this one definitely needs to be horizontal. I've got this color that's yellow and green, or this color that's more red and blue. I'm going to use the yellow and green because it goes so nicely with the grass. But I love that they make these double-sided so you get a choice. And just make sure to cover up that edge of my paper. Oh my gosh, what a cute border. It's ready for some great backyard fun photos. Double page spread? Yes, please. I made a right-hand side for my patriotic layout, so now I have a 2-page spread. And I made the border on the right more narrow so I can fit more photos. So if you've ever struggled creating cute sticker clusters or found some of the stickers irrelevant to your photos or just can't use all of the stickers, I hope this idea helps you. I know you're going to have fun creating it. Thanks for watching. Up next, click to watch my video about creative memories dot pins.